Each morning, as the first rays of sunlight brush against the horizon, we rise to greet a new day, a blank slate filled with infinite possibilities. This daily renewal is an invitation to shape the course of our journey with intention and purpose. It is a moment to pause, reflect, and prepare ourselves mentally and spiritually for the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. In these quiet, precious moments, we can center ourselves, tap into our inner resilience, and align our thoughts with a higher sense of purpose. By doing so, we cultivate the clarity and strength needed to navigate life's ever-changing landscape with grace and determination. Buddhism, a timeless spiritual path practice for over 2,500 years, offers a treasure trove of wisdom to help us embrace each day with mindfulness and compassion. At its heart, Buddhism provides a roadmap to understanding the nature of suffering and dissatisfaction, universal experiences that bind all of humanity. It encourages us to explore the causes of these struggles, guiding us toward uncovering their roots and finding a path to genuine happiness, peace, and liberation. Among the many profound practices Buddhism offers, one particularly transformative ritual stands out: the recitation of 5 affirming lines each morning. These lines, simple yet profound, are not mere words but vessels of intention and wisdom. They serve as a daily touchstone, grounding us in our values and empowering us to approach life's twists and turns with a tranquil and empathetic spirit. The practice of morning recitations is a cornerstone of Buddhist tradition, woven into the fabric of mindfulness and spiritual discipline. It is a ritual that gently draws us into the present moment, inviting us to let go of distractions, quiet the mind, and anchor ourselves in thoughts of kindness, gratitude, and purpose. In repeating these affirmations, we cultivate a mindset of self-awareness and interconnectedness, reminding ourselves of our capacity to transform adversity into opportunity and challenges into growth. Buddhist teachings emphasize that the way we begin our day has a profound impact on our mental and emotional state, influencing our interactions, decisions, and overall outlook. By starting with an intentional practice, we set the tone for how we engage with the world. These affirmations are not about avoiding life's difficulties, but about meeting them with equanimity and strength. They remind us of our innate ability to overcome obstacles, embrace change, and remain rooted in compassion, even amidst turmoil. As we delve deeper into this practice, we begin to see its ripple effects on our daily lives. The 5 lines become more than just a morning ritual. They become guiding principles that shape our attitudes and actions throughout the day. Through consistent practice, we cultivate a mindset that is both resilient and tender, capable of weathering storms while remaining attuned to the beauty and interconnectedness of life. In the teachings of Buddhism, every moment is an opportunity for awakening, and each day is a chance to take another step on the path to wisdom and liberation. By dedicating a few moments each morning to this practice, we honor our commitment to personal growth and the betterment of the world around us. These affirmations become a source of inspiration, reminding us of our shared humanity and the boundless potential within us to create a life of meaning, joy, and peace. Let us explore this practice together, uncovering the wisdom embedded in each line and discovering how these affirmations can transform the way we experience the world. Through this simple yet profound ritual, we can embrace each morning as a sacred opportunity to align with the teachings of mindfulness, compassion, and insight, qualities that illuminate the path to true freedom and happiness. 1. I am grateful for this new day. Gratitude lies at the very heart of Buddhist philosophy, serving as a cornerstone for cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and inner peace. The simple act of expressing gratitude for a new day is a profound acknowledgement of the unique opportunity each morning brings, a fresh start to embrace life's lessons and nurture our spiritual journey. In Buddhism, the recognition of the present moment as a gift is not merely about appreciating external circumstances. It is a deeper, more introspective practice that invites us to recognize our innate potential for growth and transformation. When we affirm our gratitude for a new day, we shift our perspective, allowing ourselves to focus on the abundance of what is rather than the scarcity of what is not. This perspective aligns with the Buddhist teaching of anicca, or impermanence, reminding us that every moment is fleeting and precious. By expressing gratitude at the dawn of each day, we honor the transient nature of life and acknowledge that, despite its impermanence, it holds infinite possibilities for awakening, learning, and connection. Gratitude in Buddhism also transcends personal benefit. It extends outward to encompass a deep appreciation for the interconnectedness of all beings. The simple fact that we awaken to a new day is made possible by countless factors: the support of loved ones, the resources of nature, the care of others, and the intricate web of conditions that sustain life. By affirming our gratitude, we cultivate a sense of humility and interconnectedness, recognizing that our existence is interwoven with the lives and efforts of others. This affirmation serves as a gentle reminder to approach each day with an open heart, ready to receive life's teachings with equanimity and grace. It encourages us to let go of the burdens of yesterday, to release regrets or worries, and to greet the present moment with a renewed sense of purpose. Gratitude is not only a reflection of what we have, but also an acknowledgement of the potential within us to create meaning, to contribute positively to the world, and to grow in wisdom and compassion. In practice, beginning the day with gratitude sets a tone of positivity and receptivity, creating a fertile ground for mindfulness and spiritual exploration. It is a simple yet powerful gesture that allows us to frame the day ahead not as a series of challenges or obligations, but as an unfolding journey of discovery and growth. As we deepen our gratitude, we find ourselves better equipped to face life's complexities with resilience, kindness, and a steadfast commitment to the Buddhist path of awakening. By holding this affirmation close to our hearts, we not only honor the gift of life itself, but also strengthen our capacity to see beauty in the ordinary, to find joy in simplicity, and to nurture the seeds of enlightenment within us. Each new day becomes a sacred opportunity to live with intention, to practice compassion, and to embody the teachings of the Buddha in every thought, word, and action. 2. I embrace impermanence. Impermanence, or anicca, stands as one of the fundamental teachings of Buddhism, offering profound insights into the nature of existence. It teaches us that all phenomena, our experiences, emotions, relationships, and even our own being, are in a perpetual state of flux. Nothing in life is fixed or permanent. Everything is subject to change, arising and passing away like the rhythm of the seasons or the ebb and flow of the tides. This truth, while seemingly simple, holds the key to profound liberation and inner peace. By affirming, I embrace impermanence, we consciously align ourselves with this reality, fostering a mindset of acceptance, flexibility, and openness. This acknowledgement is not an act of resignation, but a courageous step toward living in harmony with the natural order of life. When we embrace impermanence, we let go of the futile struggle to cling to what is transient or resist what is inevitable. Instead, we learn to dwell fully in the present moment, appreciating it for what it is without being bound by fear of loss or attachment to permanence. In our daily lives, the inability to accept impermanence often becomes a source of suffering. We hold tightly to relationships, possessions, or identities, fearing their loss or alteration. However, the Buddhist teaching of impermanence invites us to view these changes not as threats, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. Embracing impermanence allows us to approach life with a sense of gratitude for what is, rather than a yearning for what was or what could be. This affirmation encourages us to adopt a mindset of fluidity and adaptability, enabling us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. Change, while sometimes challenging, is also the source of renewal and possibility. By embracing impermanence, we open ourselves to the ever-unfolding potential of each moment, recognizing that even difficulties can be catalysts for deeper understanding and growth. Moreover, the acceptance of impermanence brings freedom from the burden of attachment. When we stop clinging to what we cannot control, we create space for peace and equanimity to arise. This does not mean we stop caring about people or experiences, but rather that we cherish them without trying to hold them in place. We learn to love with open hands, appreciating the beauty of the moment while understanding that it, too, will change. In the broader context of spiritual practice, embracing impermanence is a reminder of the transient nature of our own existence. It motivates us to live with intention, to make the most of our time, and to engage deeply with the present moment. Each passing day becomes a precious opportunity to practice mindfulness, cultivate compassion, and walk the path toward awakening. As we deepen our understanding of impermanence, we also find solace in its universality. Change connects us to the rhythm of life itself, reminding us that we are not separate from the world, but intimately interwoven with its flow. By affirming, "I embrace impermanence," we step into this flow with trust and courage, allowing it to guide us toward wisdom, freedom, and the realization of our true nature. Through this practice, we transform our relationship with change from one of resistance to one of acceptance. This shift not only alleviates suffering, but also opens our hearts to the boundless possibilities that impermanence offers. In its constant movement, life becomes a teacher, showing us that every ending is also a beginning, and that within every moment lies the potential for awakening. 3. I cultivate compassion for myself and others. Compassion, or karuna, is a central pillar of Buddhist philosophy, embodying kindness, empathy, and a deep understanding of the shared experiences of all beings. It is the natural response of the awakened heart to the suffering we encounter in ourselves and others. When we affirm, "I cultivate compassion for myself and others," we set a powerful intention to embody this virtue in every aspect of our lives, through our thoughts, words, and deeds. This affirmation serves as a reminder that compassion is not a passive reaction to suffering, but an active and conscious choice that shapes how we engage with the world. True compassion begins within. In Buddhism, the practice of self-compassion is considered essential, as it creates the foundation for extending genuine kindness to others. Too often, we are our own harshest critics, burdening ourselves with unrealistic expectations or dwelling on past mistakes. However, cultivating compassion for ourselves means treating our own struggles and shortcomings with the same care and understanding we would offer a dear friend. It is an act of self-acceptance and an acknowledgement that, like all beings, we are imperfect yet worthy of love and understanding. Through self-compassion, we learn to release judgment and self-criticism, replacing them with patience and forgiveness. This inner kindness is not self-indulgent. Rather, it empowers us to heal, grow, and face life's challenges with greater resilience. When we nurture compassion within ourselves, we become more attuned to the struggles of others, as our personal experiences of vulnerability and healing deepen our capacity for empathy. Compassion for others extends beyond simply feeling sympathy or pity. It is an active commitment to recognize and alleviate the suffering of those around us. In Buddhism, compassion is not confined to grand gestures or extraordinary circumstances. It is woven into the fabric of everyday life. It can manifest in small, meaningful ways: a kind word, a listening ear, or a thoughtful action. By choosing to cultivate compassion, we create ripples of positivity that touch not only those around us, but also ourselves, as acts of kindness naturally bring a sense of connection and fulfillment. Moreover, compassion transcends the boundaries of personal relationships. It extends to all beings, including those we may not know or those with whom we may disagree. The Buddhist teaching of interconnectedness reminds us that all beings are interconnected, and suffering anywhere affects us all. By affirming our commitment to cultivating compassion, we open our hearts to this universal connection, fostering a sense of unity that dissolves barriers and promotes understanding. Compassion also calls for mindfulness and intention in our interactions. When we approach situations with an open heart and mindful consideration, we can respond to conflict or misunderstanding with patience and empathy rather than anger or judgment. This practice does not mean condoning harmful actions, but rather choosing to meet them with clarity and kindness, seeking resolution and understanding instead of perpetuating harm. As we cultivate compassion, it becomes a guiding force that shapes our perspective on life. It teaches us to see beyond appearances and recognize the shared humanity that binds us all. Compassion reminds us that each person we meet is carrying their own burdens, joys, and struggles, just as we are. This understanding inspires us to act with care and to contribute to a world where kindness and empathy are valued and nurtured. By affirming, I cultivate compassion for myself and others, we commit to embodying this transformative quality, both in moments of ease and in times of challenge. Compassion becomes a practice of liberation, helping us transcend self-centeredness and embrace a life of greater purpose, connection, and love. In this way, we honor the teachings of the Buddha, who exemplified boundless compassion and showed us that, through kindness and empathy, we can create a more harmonious and compassionate world for all beings. For I tread the path of wisdom. Wisdom, or prajna, is a cornerstone of Buddhist teachings, embodying a profound understanding of the true nature of reality and the causes of suffering. It is not merely intellectual knowledge, but a deeply transformative insight that arises through mindfulness, meditation, and the cultivation of self-awareness. When we affirm, I tread the path of wisdom, we make a conscious commitment to a lifelong journey of learning, reflection, and spiritual growth. This affirmation is a reminder that wisdom is both a goal and a practice, guiding us to see clearly and respond skillfully to life's challenges. The path of wisdom begins with an open and curious mind, willing to question assumptions, explore new perspectives, and seek deeper truths. In Buddhism, wisdom involves seeing beyond surface appearances and understanding the impermanent, interconnected, and interdependent nature of all things. This insight, rooted in the teachings of anicca, impermanence, dukkha, suffering, and anatta, non-self, helps us uncover the underlying causes of dissatisfaction and find freedom from its grip. Proclaiming, I tread the path of wisdom, is a dedication to cultivating clarity and discernment in our lives. It invites us to approach each moment as an opportunity to learn and grow, whether through meditation, study, or the lessons that arise from everyday experiences. Wisdom flourishes when we practice mindfulness, paying close attention to the present moment without judgment. In this state of awareness, we begin to see patterns of thought and behavior that contribute to suffering, allowing us to make choices that lead to greater harmony and balance. Treading the path of wisdom also requires humility and self-reflection. It involves acknowledging our limitations, recognizing the biases and attachments that cloud our judgment, and remaining open to change. This process is not always easy, as it often involves confronting uncomfortable truths about ourselves and the world around us. However, it is through this honest and courageous exploration that true wisdom is born. In the context of relationships and daily interactions, the path of wisdom encourages us to act with integrity, compassion, and mindfulness. It helps us discern the right course of action, balancing our own needs with the well-being of others. Wisdom teaches us to respond rather than react, to listen deeply, and to engage with the world from a place of understanding rather than fear or ignorance. Buddhism teaches that wisdom is inseparable from compassion. The two qualities work in harmony to bring about inner transformation and positive change in the world. As we deepen our wisdom, we naturally cultivate a greater sense of empathy and connection with others. This interconnectedness inspires us to use our insights not only for personal growth, but also for the benefit of all beings. By affirming, I tread the path of wisdom, we embrace a dynamic and evolving journey, one that is never complete but always enriching. This affirmation calls us to continually refine our understanding, integrate our experiences, and align our actions with the principles of mindfulness and kindness. It reminds us that wisdom is not about accumulating answers, but about learning to live with awareness, curiosity, and openness to the unfolding truth of each moment. Through meditation, study, and mindfulness, we take deliberate steps on the path of wisdom, illuminating our minds and hearts with clarity and understanding. Each step deepens our capacity to navigate life's complexities with equanimity, to find peace amidst uncertainty, and to contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate world. In dedicating ourselves to this path, we honor the teachings of the Buddha and move closer to the ultimate goal of awakening, a life of freedom, insight, and boundless love. 5. I am at peace within. Inner peace, or samatha in Buddhist teachings, represents a state of deep tranquility and serenity, a quality of mind undisturbed by the chaos of the external world. It is both a profound aspiration and an essential element of spiritual practice, forming the foundation for mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom. When we affirm, I am at peace within, we make a heartfelt commitment to cultivating harmony and contentment in our hearts, no matter the circumstances of life. This affirmation is a reminder that true peace begins from within, arising not from external conditions, but from our inner state of being. In Buddhism, the pursuit of inner peace is intertwined with the understanding of suffering and its causes. Life's challenges, uncertainty, change, loss, often create turbulence in the mind, leading to stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. However, the teachings of the Buddha guide us to recognize that this turmoil stems not from external events themselves, but from our reactions to them. By transforming our perspective and letting go of attachments, we can transcend these disturbances and discover a profound sense of calm that remains steady amidst life's storms. Affirming, I am at peace within, invites us to embrace practices that nurture inner stillness. Meditation, for instance, is a cornerstone of cultivating peace, offering a space to quiet the mind, observe our thoughts, and connect with the present moment. Through mindfulness meditation, we learn to let go of distractions, accept what is, and create a spaciousness in our minds that allows peace to arise naturally. This practice helps us develop equanimity, the ability to remain centered and balanced regardless of external ups and downs. Inner peace is not about avoiding difficulties or suppressing emotions. Rather, it is about approaching them with awareness and compassion. It involves acknowledging our feelings, understanding their origins, and allowing them to pass without clinging or resistance. By cultivating this attitude, we free ourselves from the grip of fear, anger, or sadness, replacing these states with acceptance and calm. In doing so, we create a stable foundation from which to navigate life's complexities with grace and understanding. The affirmation, I am at peace within, also reflects a commitment to self-compassion. Often, we are quick to judge ourselves or dwell on past mistakes, disrupting our inner harmony. However, true peace arises when we learn to forgive ourselves, to treat our imperfections with kindness, and to trust in our capacity for growth and transformation. This inner gentleness strengthens our ability to extend peace to others, fostering harmonious relationships and a more compassionate world. Moreover, inner peace is deeply connected to the Buddhist principle of non-attachment. By recognizing the impermanence of all things, we learn to let go of the need to control or cling to outcomes. This practice frees us from the cycles of craving and aversion, allowing us to rest in the present moment with an open and accepting heart. As we release the burdens of expectation and judgment, we discover a sense of lightness and ease that is the essence of inner peace. In affirming, I am at peace within, we remind ourselves that this state of tranquility is not something to be achieved in the distant future, but something we can access here and now. Peace is not the absence of challenges, but the presence of a mindful and loving awareness that allows us to face them with courage and clarity. It is a dynamic quality that grows stronger through practice, becoming a guiding force in our lives and a source of strength in times of difficulty. As we cultivate inner peace, it radiates outward, influencing not only our well-being but also the world around us. A peaceful heart creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to seek harmony and fostering a collective sense of unity and understanding. Through this affirmation, we affirm our dedication to walking the path of peace, embodying the teachings of the Buddha, and contributing to a more compassionate and harmonious existence for all beings. Thank you for joining us on this transformative and deeply enriching journey of mindfulness, self-discovery, and inner peace. It's an honor to walk alongside you as you explore the powerful practice of daily affirmations, and I want to invite you to embrace these 5 affirmations each morning with an open heart and a clear mind. These affirmations are more than simple words. They are reminders of the boundless potential within you, guiding you toward a life filled with peace, wisdom, compassion, and positivity. When you say these affirmations each day, I encourage you to truly pause and reflect on their meaning. Let them resonate deeply with your soul and gently influence the way you engage with the world around you. Take a moment to center yourself, breathe deeply, and allow each word to settle into your being, like planting seeds of intention that will grow and manifest throughout your day. These affirmations are powerful tools for self-transformation, and as you use them, they will help you remain grounded in the present moment, regardless of the external circumstances that may arise. The more you practice, the more you will find that your thoughts, feelings, and actions align with a sense of balance and clarity. With each affirmation, you open the door to greater wisdom and self-awareness, helping you cultivate a life of meaning, purpose, and gratitude. As you move through your day, take time to pause and reflect on these affirmations, even amidst the busyness of life. Let them be your guiding light when things feel overwhelming, your reminder when doubts arise, and your anchor when uncertainty takes hold. Remember, every situation, no matter how challenging, is an opportunity to apply the wisdom and peace you are nurturing within yourself. These affirmations are tools for navigating the ups and downs with grace, resilience, and a sense of calm centered in your heart. Mindfulness is a lifelong practice, and each day offers new opportunities to deepen your awareness, expand your capacity for love and compassion, and cultivate inner peace. It is not always easy, and some days may feel more difficult than others, but with patience, persistence, and self-compassion, you can build a foundation of mindfulness that becomes second nature. Each time you return to the affirmations, you are strengthening your practice, nurturing your spirit, and reaffirming your commitment to living with intention and clarity. And as you continue to walk this path, remember that every new day is a precious gift. It's a blank canvas for you to create the life you desire, one filled with positivity, purpose, and love. You have the power within you to shape your day, your thoughts, and your experiences, and with each new morning, you are given the chance to begin again with fresh eyes, a renewed spirit, and an open heart. So, as you rise each day, take a deep breath, set your intentions, and feel the peace that comes with knowing you are exactly where you need to be. Embrace the journey, knowing that the road ahead will unfold with wisdom and clarity. There will be moments of stillness and moments of challenge, but through it all, trust that you are supported. You are never alone on this journey. May you continue to grow in mindfulness, expand in compassion, and live with a deep sense of gratitude for every precious moment. The power to transform your life is within you, and with each practice, you move closer to becoming the person you are destined to be, a person who radiates love, peace, and wisdom, sharing those gifts with the world around you. Take care of yourself, nurture your heart, and stay committed to this path of growth and transformation. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, may peace, love, and joy fill your heart in every moment. May you be surrounded by light, and may your journey be filled with all the blessings of the universe.